It's day four of my communication journey, and today I would start with a quote of Carl Jung. It goes like, "The world will ask you who you are, and if you don't know, then the world will tell you." It's very great quote by one of the greatest philosopher, Carl Jung. And the second thing I would like to quote is, "Always assume things will work out, then do the work to make it true." It's a mindset of active optimism, earned faith. It creates a quiet confidence that allows you to tolerate the uncertainty of life better than anything else. And I've been telling you guys from starting that if you want anything to be a success, assume before that event that it will get successful, and uh, by only thinking in a positive mood or positive thoughts, the universe will start helping you in a way that you will not even think of. So always think positive and learn from your mistakes. And after that, what I read was an article about the burnout. Like recently, I've been not. Recently I was not feeling motivated or for studying or anything. So there was a article about burnout. So I wasn't lazy, I was burned out. I got to know with that article. So there are several points. First point was you feel disconnected from your own life. So the strangest part of burnout isn't always exhaustion. It's feeling emotionally absent. So this was the first point. Second point was you weren't always like this. So I was not like this earlier. I'm not like this. It's just a time frame which I am feeling that burnout or not, I'm not feeling that motivated. So you no longer enjoy what you once loved. So I once loved coding and doing problem solving and everything. Right now I am not. So and one of the other factor is small things suddenly feel overwhelming. So someone asks you a simple question, you snap. Like traffic makes you irrationally angry. So minor inconvenience ruins your whole day. So it's one of that example. And taking care of yourself feels like a hard work. So you know you should drink more water. You know you should exercise. You know you should answer your friends. So you know you should clean your room. So the problem isn't the knowledge. The problem is energy. You aren't feeling that energy. So it didn't happen overnight. So it builds quietly over time. And so I was thinking that it's bad or anything, but when I read about that, I got to know that it's very common and burnout isn't a weakness. So one of my biggest myths about burnout was it only happens to people who aren't mentally strong. But the opposite is often true. Burnout frequently happens to people who care too much. The dependable employee, the perfectionist, the student who never says no, and the parent trying to hold everything together, the friend everyone leans on. So it's not a weakness. So are you lazy? So if you want to know are you lazy or not, just ask yourself one honest question. If someone magically gave you unlimited energy tomorrow, would you still stay in bed? And or would you finally start doing all things you've been wishing you had the strength to do? If your answer is the second one, you probably are not lazy. You are tired in a way sleep alone can't fix. So that's burnout. So what are the steps that you can do for recovery? The first step toward recovery is starting with very small things. The first step is acknowledging that you are struggling, giving yourself permission to rest without guilt. You need not to have guilt while resting or doing, like if you are studying and you got tired very early, so you need not to have a guilt or anything. You just think, okay, I got tired very early. It's okay. I will take rest. Then again, I will try. So that's one thing. So start with very small things. Do small things. Divide a project or task into some smaller groups, and then do them. And what it will happen is you will start getting motivation for doing that. So that's all for today, and that's it. Stay happy. And someone told me that I'm not smiling in videos, so it's not about like I'm not happy. I'm happy, but telling something while smiling, it's not like doing it. Thank you, everyone.